What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So, I had Black Lightning, #4, Cold Dead Hands, and still has problems. There are elements of goodness in it, and I think it gets progressively better, you know, but there's still problems in it. And so, the cover's pretty nice, Black Lightning versus a man called White Thunder. Yeah, but it ain't a white guy, as you know, but let's get into it. Okay, so in the last one, White Lightning and his gang pretty much came in, and they're just raining hell, trying to kill these kids because Tobias Whale has ordered it. Because these kids have evidence of a weapon that would prove Black Lightning is innocent, and that he didn't kill those goons that he did kill in issue 1. So the cops are trying to protect him, and we just see Officer Casey been on the job for 17 years. The writer is putting all of these biographical things, like trying to describe everybody's here. So, the actions here. There's a lot of box dialogue here, but, I've never been disappointed with the art of this book. This is a great splash page right here, just terror everywhere. And, cops are going after everywhere. Black Lightning's trying to stop him and everything like that. Tony Isabella, who did create Black Lightning, my mistake, is writing this book. So, nice action. But I think but anyway, I'll explain later. So, Black Lightning is taking out these guys. They can't beat the lightning. And, it's like we gotta get these kids out of the fire zone. It's like strip off that high-tech gear and cuff them. Denise, where are the ambulances? We got 5 minutes out. They'll be easy targets unless we can clear out these flying dirtbags. And then, Black Lightning says that I'll cover you, draw their fire. And so he knows it's a bad plan. It's like, but I need to move the fight away from them. So, he's trying to move them away. He takes on these guys, but then he's hit from behind. And meanwhile, we just see, where were you when the terror came to Cleveland? We just see Tobias Whale. It's good to see him because we've barely been seeing the actual villain of this arc. Not even enough. It's really been. You would think that it was Black Lightning versus the police at this point, instead of Black Lightning versus a shadowy figure that eventually reveals himself. But you see, Tobias Whale's like tonight's commercial is well underway, and Tobias Whale's a very, very capable, competent villain right here. He's hiding from the shadows, doing his thing. He's like the big man, basically. It's like Sears eager to prove himself. It's like in Black Lightning. Immaterial to our operations. Dead black children, dead police officers will be the leads for the news media. Victims of the advanced, frightening weapons show now in the hands of criminals, and why not terrorists? The NRA will demand these weapons be made available to the citizens of law enforcement, and military will want them as well. Not to mention collectors. So he's like, yeah, this chaos, NRA is going to support me. Military wants to buy these. We got gangs who want this, There's going to be victims. Everybody wants to protect themselves. Yeah, I'm going to make a killing off of this. And, he's playing off of people's fears on both sides to arm themselves, which is, pretty smart, pretty intelligent. It's like, and our front companies will be happy to supply them all at a reasonable profit. You just see, we can begin mass distribution within 2 weeks. We have loose ends to deal with. Deal with them tonight. I will attend to them personally. This is a villain. But meanwhile, we go back to, Black Lightning's like, all these people didn't need to be shown. You didn't even need this dialogue. It's like we didn't know who they were exactly. It's like the author thought that we forgot. We know who these are, but they're all watching. We're all watching. Father Detective Tommy, like family to Jeff Pierce, so we've all seen him. We've all seen like that. Black Lightning got hit by Sar, who's also known as White Lightning. So it's like, I would say this wasn't personal, but I would be lying. I take the bounty on your black ass very personal. Oh, you still got some fight in you. I'm gonna have some fun here. So he gets hit again. Every one of those sonic bursts are going to be stronger. So he gets beaten up. He's going to take it down. Bam's like, oh heck, why don't I just go to the max setting on this badass gun? I think it'll pretty much turn you into a solid pile of jelly. So we see that Black Lightning's like, yeah, man, I got my tech too. Take this light. So his suit emits a super high frequency light right here, blinds his opponent temporarily. His opponent tries to get away, but Black Lightning got him down. So it's like, what are you doing? I can't keep us both. We'll both crash. Just as long as you cushion the fall, I think I'm perfectly okay with that. It's like, whoa. It's like, my men? They're firing at us. I guess they decided that the bounty on me was worth a little collateral damage. We cannot fly them, you maniac. We're sitting ducks. That lets not be up here. So Black Lightning destroys the jetpack. He falls, and Black Lightning falls right on White Lightning right here. Bam. It's like, damn, what are we? Magnets for falling bangers? It's like, brought you a little present. It's like, some present, I think it's broken. It's like, come on, you comedians, get this guy around. Get this guy on the ground and out of his shell. The lab's going to be working overtime. And we just see, what the hell? So we just see this lizard that was shown. Meanwhile, we go back to Loretta Henderson, who is Jefferson Pierce's grandmother on his mom's side. Quite honestly, I don't think we needed to see her. She's irrelevant to the plot. We really don't mind seeing his nieces, though, because they are relevant to the plot. Lisa and Jennifer Pierce. Thunder and Lightning, I think. Future ones. So it's like, Jeff and Tommy are right there and all that. It's like, we should be there, too. It's like, we're not ready. We haven't trained enough. We distract them, and that could get them hurt. It's like, people are getting hurt. They'll keep getting hurt. They need us to get ready faster. So they want to be heroes. And that's cool. But yeah, you just needed to see these two. You didn't see Jefferson Pierce's grandmother. That just sounds like a very one-shot relative, unfortunately. No offense. So the gangbangers are still going out. They're still attacking. It's like, we need to keep this guy alive. He's our best lead to whoever's putting these guns in our streets. So they're still doing everything. Black Lightning's fighting with the cops. They're trying to take these dudes down. So we get some nice times with a little bit of just a, simple action. Cops get taken out, boom. Cops respond with fire. It's like, my guy gets shot in the arm. Everybody's just getting attacked. It's like, it's like, hang on, officer. It's like, I got you. It's like, I'll get you out of here. It's like, forget that. Just prop me up and give me my gun. It's like, you're riding with your prisoner partner. We'll cover you, but it's like, get your ass in there. You know I'm right. That ugly bastard was like, key witness. And, I hate it when you're, okay, Bam. So Black Lightning is like fighting these guys. It's like, I've never had to do this for so long. I'm running out of juice. Grab those tear gas canisters. We need a Hail Mary pass. Jeez, dudes and their sports metaphors. I'm on it. Nope. Lame. Just grab the, don't even, as a cop, you shouldn't even be talking too much. Like, you've been told to get it. I know you're a smart woman. You get the idea of what he's planning to do. Just get those canisters and throw them up. Say, yeah, the guys, I'm going to take all these mothers out. And you just see, say, how's your throwing arm, Detective Sims? I feel like a girl who plays center field. Yeah. You could, that was not bad. It's like, I asked one of my teammates to join us. We're clearing the bench on this one. Sports metaphor? It's like, shut up. Yep, there we go. That's last play of the game. Shoots the canisters up, and he creates smoke, tear gas in the air, so they got no mask for it, so all of them fall. Bam. And, cops manage to get him down. It's like the kids, like the boys are safe. It's like, no, we missed one. It's like, what the? So Black Lightning gets in the way, takes one for the team. They try firing him. The last one gets away. So it's like, they find out he's alive. It's like, Sims. It's like, I'm turning these young men over to you. It'll be good for your maternal instincts. It's like, this is my bust. You have the right to remain silent, and I'll give you the rest on our way to the hospital. And it's like, aren't you going to take off his mask? His face is still all blurry. It's like, you want to get electrocuted? Let the docs worry about it at the hospital. Have a security detail meet me at Metro. So we got a high-profile suspect to keep an eye on. So meanwhile, it's like, hey, Hillard, pull over. I gotta take a whiz. It's like, are you sure about this, Casey? What can I say? Nature calls. It's like, it'll look a lot better for me if you get out of those cuffs. It's like, why? Because we were outgunned back then. You stood with us. I figure we owe you that. And we're gonna need you before this is over again. We don't have to like each other. So Black Lightning gets out. He's like, okay, cool. So meanwhile, Miss Picard has taken care of all the loose ends. Chief of Police was covered up. So he's like, so basically she's killing all the guys with loose ends. So Chief Police Woodrow Doolin covered up report clearing Black Lightning in the weatherman desk. Died while rushing to the scene of terrorist attack. Toxology caught pending, so of course she killed him. It's like Joey Toledo Skeevy, small-time entrepreneur, sold sidebar guns to the late Rick Simmons. Forensic report reporting. Judge Leonard Ames ordered the Simmons family and sci-fi gun brought to court during a special hearing. Fatal allergic reaction to shellfish in soup. So, Miss McCall, personal assistant to Price Whale, enjoys her work. Okay, well, this could have been done in, like, the mid-beginning. I thought, like, all of these exposition would have been nice for that. So, anyway, Bryce Whale's not entirely pleased, but there were serious injuries and startling revelations. The capture of Solaire was unfortunate, but the city remains fearful for what might come next, and that remains good for business. It's like, this changes little, Miss Picard. Mass distribution of our wares remain on schedule. Several loose ends have been dealt with. We will deal with the others soon. One change. Cancel the bounty on Black Lightning. I'll kill him myself. Now that was a pretty good ending. You know. So, do I think this book was perfect? No, but it's getting there. And despite some annoying frequencies, there are enough gems. There are enough gems for me to say, okay, this is pretty good. So, I give this a 7 out of 10. Maybe it's a little bit too generous, but I think it was done well. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics, get your opinions on them, and see what you have to say. Thank y'all for watching. I should have more videos up later today.